you took off touring for a little while.
Only
after your
6
brother-
weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
Well, that's a little while, 6 weeks. But so you go back, when you go back on stage, do you know what you're going to say? Do you know what your first bit's going to be? Do you know like your first
I
joke?
was really torn about it. It was because I had to cancel a bunch of dates.
Mhm.
When my brother died, and I was just coming off touring with Mark Maron, and I just had a lot of stuff going on, and then I had this tour, and I canceled a bunch of dates. And wow, I'm definitely gonna cry a lot.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Okay.
It's okay to cry. Other people cry.
Right.
I'm a deep
Do you want
feeler.
the candy? I mean,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Jeff, can I go get the candy? Is that cool? Do whatever you want. That's fine. Oh, yeah.
The candy, this man, I talk about sour candy a lot, and he brought some. Isn't that nice? Julianne told him. My dream lady, Julianne, in DBT, they say that this causes like an emotional interruption, but not that I'm trying to go away from it. But anyways, I was really scared to go back because I was like, I'm obviously not ready to talk about this. Like
Yeah.
I still am. I don't know if I'll be able to talk about it on stage for like a long time. Because my brother was just like the whole world to me.
Right.
And so the first show back I did was in LA because I knew I had to go back on tour, and I hadn't done comedy in 6 weeks, and that's like a lifetime for a comedian, you
Is
know?
it?
Yeah. Like
You just forget how to be funny or forget how to do
no,
it?
it's just like it's not something that it's just something you have to do a lot to be good at.
Okay.
So that's already in my head, and then I'm just feeling like a raw open wound, but that I was like, I can't cancel the whole tour. Like I don't want to get like dropped or
Yeah.
whatever, and I need to work, I need money, like all this stuff.
Right.
So I go on, and the first set somehow like I prayed before, and somehow it was like an incredible set, like flying, which is not like often where everything is just like, you know, whatever. And then a second I got off stage, I was bawling.
Right.
In Kurt Braunohler's arms, sweet friend. Yeah, and everyone at Reggie watched, they all saw me sobbing, which this is a whole new thing, learning to, as a comedian.
Yeah.
Like I've always been a really sensitive person, but like just to be okay with crying, because that's what it is.
When you go back, do your first set, is there any part of you that is like, oh, I can't do this anymore? Because I heard you talk about, too, that you're not the same person after grief, especially loss like this. Your comedy changed?
Not really yet, because I've just been in survival mode. Like literally, I cry so much, and I'm so tired. And I traveled, like I was touring most of the year. So, and I'm really grateful for that because it was helpful for me to keep going. But yeah, there was definitely after he died where I was like, I don't want to be a comedian anymore. I can never laugh again.
Right.
I felt guilty even laughing, like one laugh.
Sure.
Like after he died, like why should I get to laugh if he can't, you know?
Yeah.
But then I like have to remember that that's all he would want for me. He would never want, you know, my life ruined or me to quit my dreams. Like, I don't know. He was always such like a goofy, creative, super intelligent person.
Yeah.
But he had like a real, I don't know, like job that I don't know that he was passionate about, that
Sure.
it was like means to an end to provide for his family, and did well and successful. But I think he had a lot of things that he wished he could have done. And, but he chose his family because he was like such a really loving person. And, you know, you have to do that, especially in Orange County. But he loved that I like just kind of did what I did.
Yeah.
But the first weekend that I went on tour was I was real shaky, like afraid. And I got to the green room and a bunch of my friends had sent me stuff to the green room, and the club owner in Denver was like, "Is it your birthday?" I'm like, it's literally the opposite. It's death.
Right.
And he's like, "Okay, have a good show." But then I got like my sea legs back and realized I could still do it, even though it was uncomfortable, because I was like, I don't even recognize the person who wrote these jokes. Like, I don't even know who this person is. I feel like a fraud.
Right.
You know, but I'm also like, and then I was able to do it. I don't know. I've always had a huge audience.
Right.
Or even at my shows where they come to see me, I would feel comfortable wading into stuff like that. But when I go up to the Comedy Store or like the Improv or something, I have 15 minutes. I'm sandwiching between these dudes. It's not going to be some
got it.
set like that. Like
Baby reindeer, basically.
Kill,
Baby reindeer, the whole thing. But eventually you want to get there, though, I'm assuming, right?
Maybe.
If you did another special like you did before, I mean, if you were doing 45 minutes, it would seem like that would be a natural place to start a little bit, right?
Maybe. I don't know. It has to come naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I can still barely bring up his name without crying.
Sure.
And I don't believe you have to talk about things just to talk about them. In a comedy scenario,
right?
I think that's unfair to do to the audience. Like, funny has to come first.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like I did a sexual abuse set that I'm really proud of.
Right.
On my YouTube. I really like the writing, although it was like I published it in 2020, and I only did the material for like 5 weeks because I was doing it in LA in like 15-minute sets. This was like before I was headlining.
Sure.
And I had no idea. I thought I had processed it all so much but I had no idea this would be another level, like publicly in front of strangers and then putting it out, and then people from home or from sports hearing it that had never heard about it or whatever. Right. And so I was like, I got a tape and I just was like, okay, I'm done. I can't do this material anymore.
Got it.
And the only reason I did it, I always had like, for years, I had a note in my phone if like a joke would pop in my head about it. But I was like, I'm never going to do this unless it's like actually really, really funny.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just like, it's not, you're trapping the audience.
Yeah.
Like in a trauma dump who's coming there for a good time.
Right. And you don't like the trauma dump comedy.
No, I like anything as long as it's funny.
Sure.
Like you can talk about anything as long as you really nail it, you know?
Right.
Like, but I just think it's not like a meeting or therapy.
Yeah.
You know?
You meditate?
Well, I haven't been this year, but I have many years of like where I'd had good practice. I need to get back into it, like TM and all that.
Right.
I also have like a lot of bizarre certifications that I got in COVID when I was in lockdown. Yeah. Because I love taking courses.
Sure.
And I love learning, but like I got breathwork certified, I got TM certified, I got Reiki master certified, I got EFT tapping certified, I got all of them.
Within a year?
Just like the lockdown, like a couple years, yeah.
It's still a short period of time to get all the certificates, right? What was it? That's a lot of stuff to do.
I know, but I was just interested in it. I wasn't doing it to practice it or anything.
Got it. So you no longer practice breath work?
Breath work is really difficult and physical, and you really have to be in the right mood for it. Like
I have it on my insight. I have it on my insight timer, and I really enjoy it when I think I can lock into it.
Yeah,
because I realize how poorly my breath is, how much I actually hold in. I don't exhale ever.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so tight here.
Same.
You know, and it's when I get into that place, and I forget who the teacher was, but like the 4, 6, 7, whatever.
They won't be able to hear.
And you do that exhale, and I'm like, oh man, I can feel like something changing physically in me in a way. Totally.
I mean, there is all this research around it. Like I remember the first time I really did it, like I did a whole class.
Yeah.
And how I felt after was like after a psychedelic experience.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know the body could do that. Like
Right.
I was so floored. And it's because we have DMT naturally in our spinal fluid.
Oh, really?
And if you like tap into it where you change the ratios of CO2 in your body,
Mhm.
then you can have like, you know, these type of mini psychedelic experiences.
Sure.
Where your body just feels either euphoria or like massive releases or stuff like that.
Right.
One thing that I found really interesting about recovery that I learned is like when I came in, because I came from like such a tough household, like being tough is like the most virtuous thing.
Right.
And I was clearly like a beyond sensitive kid, but I was just with men in my family and I was like the only girl and whatever. Like when I came into 12-step and I was at a load of breakup, like, and I was so codependent. I was so devastated, yada, yada, yada. And I didn't understand how someone could want to hear like my pain or give me their time without like earning it. It was really like, I didn't understand the sponsorship. Like I was so afraid to ask someone for a sponsor because I was like, that's so burdensome. You know, like I didn't understand the relation. Like I couldn't put my head around it. And then later, obviously, I got one and like learned all about it. And I did the 12 steps and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I look back, I'm like, wow, that's really where I was starting from. Like I'm so unworthy of like someone witnessing my pain.
Right. When you went to Al-Anon, what was the change for you? You think that you had in that room? Was there something that you thought was missing that you found there? Like, did you feel like you?
Oh, so many things. Oh my God.
Well, what was the biggest thing that was missing?
Well, I think that it really helped me unravel a lot of toxic shame. Like, I mean, I do stand up for a living, and when I would share, I mean, even now if I still share, like when I was getting a habit of it, it'd be okay, but I would feel terror every time because
sharing an Al-Anon.
Yes,
really?
Like absolute terror, and I could never understand like the people in the meetings that are like so excited to share, and they're like doing a type 5 or something, and I'm like, oh God, this is like my hell. It's so hard.
Why?
It's just being seen in a completely different way, like in a 100% vulnerable way. And that's still really challenging for me in that scenario. It's not like this is one-on-one, but like in those big rooms and stuff, especially when I first came in. And then also when I saw a bunch of people I knew, I was like hiding and didn't even want them to say hi to me because not knowing like they're also here too.